Hey everybody, this is Hadrian. Thank you for watching. Let's play some more Total War Attila in our Eternal Empire series. I'm going to go ahead and end the turn as promised. Oh wait, no I'm not, because we had a governor level up. Additional wealth from animal husbandry. That's not a huge boost, is it? No, let's go ahead and go for these. Public order +2 will probably be more helpful to me in this province. Yeah, all things considered. Now we're going to end the turn. We are very much on edge because we're trying to turn the war against the Sassanids around and end it and stabilize all the territory and get all of the armies back up to the northern front before Attila declares war. That's the goal. That's what we're trying to do. It's not likely to happen. The reason that I'm sticking to... Okay, Bohemia want a non-aggression pact. That's adorable. Alright, the Sassanids are very likely to make a move right now. Yep, they're attacking Tosp. Or Northern... What do you... What? Oh. Okay. The Huns. Ooh. The Huns are doing something. This makes me nervous. But they didn't declare war, so they don't have me under siege. They would have had to declare war even if they put a city under siege. When these turns are going by, if somebody puts a city under siege, it might happen off camera. You might not see it happen until the beginning of the turn. So that's why I was nervous for a second. But since we're at peace with the Huns, we would know they were up to no good. We would know. All right. We're back up to 5,000 income, which is a welcome sight. All right. I need to build a consecrated ground here. I'm going to go ahead and convert the... Oh, I can't. Can I? Not even if I have all my income. All right. Well, in that case... Damn. Can't do a lot this turn. That's rough. Alright, now it's time to finish off these guys. Of course you're going to run that way. Alright, so finished off that Sassanid stack. We can also possibly do away with these Armenians, but they'll probably bugger off just like that. But I can hit them. Very good. So they die too. Unfortunately, I am now not able to get back to Paytakaran, which I was hoping I would be able to do. But at least I can get back in my own territory, and not with winter attrition, so I can recover this turn. This general, Anicius Lactuca. Ooh, I can give him an additional ability there. Man, I would hate if he died right now. I would really hate it. He's becoming a powerful general, and this is not a good time for him to be in bad shape. I'm going to go ahead and give him a public order boost too. So he is just an awesome character. If the Sassanids decide to come for his army, then I'm going to be in trouble. Yeah, that probably wasn't worth it to finish off that Armenian force there. Wasn't worth it. I just got a little trigger happy. All right. All right, the Sassanids are still surrounding Tos, but now they all have winter attrition affecting them, which is hilarious. I'm going to bring this army down to be the one to take on this rebellion. It's not an advanced army, but it's strong enough to kill him. Well, you're running. That's so cute. Die. You're kidding me. I hate when that happens. Like, some armies in certain situations have the ability to run from you twice. Normal Rome 2 and Total War rules are, if you attack an army that runs and you can catch up to them, you can kill them. They can't get away again. So that bullcrap pisses me off, because I was trying to finish them off there, and now I can't. But they are actually pretty close to Melitene, so maybe I can. Out of my face. Okay, good. Yeah, problem solved. Alright, yeah, public order boost. We definitely need to give this public order boost ability to as many armies as possible in this time, just because there's so much bad stuff happening at once. Alright, Tosp is under siege from this massive Sassanid orgy over here. I guess I can go ahead and move this army down out of Caesarea Eusebia. That would be the smart thing. Move it down to Emesa. Would be best. So that's what I'll do. So we have a new front being established right now against the Sassanids. Really? That didn't turn public order around? Oh, it's because it's not fully repaired. That's why. I forgot I needed to do that. All right, so that's taken care of finally. Yathrib can't do anything. Tasp definitely can't do anything. Don't want to spend any money in that province while I'm not sure about its survival. Huh. Dear Hakium, I could potentially build something. Yeah. Yeah. We're going to do some fields in Deir Hakium because there's not a lot of food production going on here, but I could use it. Although that's kind of a border city. Like I'm kind of like in the early game. I'm not really keen on spending too much money in these provinces right now. Just for obvious reasons. You know, they could fall very easily right now to the Huns if the Huns attack me. Alright, so I think that's all I can really do this turn. Let me take another look around my army situation and see if there's any military moves I can make. Probably next turn. You know, one thing that would be cool, this just occurred to me, this isn't something I've thought about before, but one thing that would be cool is, it's winter right now. Sure would be nice to be able to march through the desert in the winter without there being desert attrition. I know that's not entirely realistic, but you get the idea, right? Oh, interesting. These guys are down here giving the Sassanids trouble in Meshan. That's perfect. By all means, mess with them, guys. Put them back on their heels. That's awesome. All right, so this army is going to hide out in the desert and give us trouble. I can tell you right now. Yeah, let's go ahead and end the turn. Yeah, because I would like to go ahead and march that army through the desert. All right, now if the Sassanids attack these guys, I'm going to be real sad. I think they have an army in Gonzaga, so they probably will attack that army because it's an obvious opportunity. It's a weakened army. They're in rapid march state. Yeah. Which I put them in rapid march state to get them back across the border so they could regenerate this turn, but that could cost them their lives. Yep, here they come. Yep, this is the actual attack. They're bringing everything they've got to kill this general. It would be interesting if he actually stood a chance. Oh, he can run. No, why would you run that way? That's the dumbest possible move he could have made. And now they're going to kill him. I'm so angry. Alright, we just lost one of our best generals. Son of a bitch. My expectation was he would run back into our territory, which would have made sense. But he's an idiot and ran deeper into Sassanid territory when he could have run into our territory. Explain that madness to me. Alright, so we just lost an army. And looks like Pitokron's going to be under siege. Oh my god. Oh, that's dumb. You know, this brings up something that I want to talk about. I've been meaning to talk about over the last couple of episodes. So, my not mentor, not friend. I don't know him personally, and he's not been a mentor to me. He's just my inspiration on YouTube. The guy whose channel made me realize that that strategy Let's Plays and these kinds of things could be entertaining and might be something that I could do. Did a stream for his 200,000 subscriber mark. This is Arumba that I'm talking about. He does a lot of Crusader Kings 2 and Europa Universalis 4 and now Stellaris Let's Plays. A lot of Paradox titles. Oh, we're back up to 11,000 because that army died. So that's, you know, silver lining a little bit. So yeah, Arumba did a stream to celebrate 200,000 subscribers. Yeah, we're definitely going to go for this charge bonus. That was the plan a little while back. It's going to take 9 turns. And in the stream, he did kind of an ask me almost anything is what he calls them, because he answers almost any question. And someone asked him what his opinion on Total War games were, because he tried to play Total War Rome 2 around launch, which, as many of us know, that was a big mistake. And hang on, this spy leveled up. Let's see what we can do. Okay, just a couple of skills there. Very good. Meanwhile, I need to come down here to Alexandria and build a new army, don't I? I'll finish that thought in just a second when I'm not trying to do a million things at once. Now, I think I could technically have my... Oh, no. I don't... Wow, our air is kind of crappy. Religious influence -2 state religion, unsure about the afterlife. So we've got kind of like a, this is not ideal. Man, we had this great vision from Arcadius, and now our son is a jerk who doesn't believe in the cause. All right, so we're going to reinstate the legacy of an army. I promise I'll finish that thought in just a second. All right, so we're going to do relentless attacker, reinstate legacy, Legio 9 Augusta. That was a great general. That's very unfortunate that we lost him. And then we're going to start training up troops. Okay, that's all we're going to spend this turn. So anyway, Arumba did a stream, and he was asked what he thought about Total War. And like I said, he played Rome 2 Total War. And I've asked him many, many times to complete silence. The man has never answered me. And I'm guessing it's just because I am one of thousands of people, maybe not thousands, but hundreds at least, who have openly asked him, hey, why don't you play Total War? And he might have offered an answer a while back that's just gotten buried in the internet, and he doesn't want to keep answering the question. But this is what he said. I'm going to try and quote exactly. This is what he said talking about Total War, because I think would maybe start an interesting discussion on the comments here, if you guys want to talk about it. And I know some of you might even watch Arumba as well. He's a great YouTuber, and his style has been inspirational to me. So what I'm about to say is not critical of Arumba at all, and he definitely has a right to his opinion as well. So let me preface all of what I'm saying right now with that. He said, what is your opinion on Total War games, was the question. He said, they are subpar, they are shoddily produced, they appeal to a completely different audience than his core content. And this is the zinger. This is where he got one in that I was like, ooh, that was rough. He said, they are the Call of Duty of grand strategy. I dislike Total War games, is what he said. Now, all the evidence shows that he's only played Rome 2 Total War at launch. So if that's his experience with Total War, I don't blame him for disliking Total War. But I thought the Call of Duty remark was a little harsh. But the reason I bring it up, of course, is you have what just happened over here with one of our best generals running into Sassanid territory when he had every opportunity to continue to run this way. So what do we think about that? I mean, there have been issues with the production of Total War games in the past. This game is actually very poorly optimized. I should be able to run this game on 60 frames per second with my rig. A lot of people should be able to, but I can't. You guys know I've had to tweak my settings a lot. This is not as good as the game can look, but you know, I do what I can to make it look like what it does. So, you know, just some thoughts would be interesting with regard to that. I'm going to build a waterworks here. I would like to hear what you guys think about that. I'm not interested in bashing Arumba. I think it's an interesting opinion. I disagree with his opinion, but it's an interesting discussion point. I would like to know what you guys think about that, because again, this guy, I look up to him a lot. You know, he his channel inspired mine. So I mean, there it is, and he just bashed the game that has been the bread and butter of this channel in a lot of ways. It's not the bread and butter, but a lot of the bread and butter. So yeah, fascinating commentary. So we're gonna make a little bit more money until we get this new army trained up. So this actually gives us an opportunity to have another army participating down here, which could end up being perfect, I'm gonna say. So let's go ahead and end the turn and see what crappy moves the Sassanids decide to make. Yeah, see, actually, I just got a comment. Justin Hamilton just commented saying limited unit size reduces the epicness. Of course it does, but dude, the game is poorly... Yeah, this literally happened while I was having the discussion. The game is poorly optimized. I would love to run this game on the maximum unit size. It does reduce the epicness, but go and watch Rome 2 Total War, my Roman Ascension series, and see what happened at the Battle of Nicomedia. It should be labeled, because when I was doing that series, I was actually labeling the battles that were happening in each episode. Yeah, it was crazy. Go see what happened there. Okay, they're finally hitting Tosp. And, ooh, they're attacking Amida. That could be a mistake. They might burn Amida to the ground here, but I've got an army in position to fight them off. But yeah, this guy just told me that reduces the epicness. That's exactly what I've been talking about, guys. So, are the games shoddily produced? I wouldn't say shoddily produced. I don't know that I would agree with that language, but God, we've had issues up in this area, haven't we? Like, I wanted to lock down this area and just be done, but we can't. There's just too much crap happening. It's been quite a cluster, more so than usual. The Huns still have not done anything, but they just made a lot of moves. Okay, interesting. I think the Romans' army just died at the hands of the Gaetulians. So Tarentum, yep, Tarentum is under siege, so the Western Romans might be about to fall. Yeah, this guy. Oh, man. Comments crack me up.
We hunger for battle.
All right.
At your command.
So this is the force that attacked Amida. Oh yeah, we could definitely chase them off.
To battle.
Yeah, of course you're running.
Make haste, men. Kill the cowards.
Just gonna auto-resolve that one. Goodbye.
Ready for orders. Call this a garrison.
Alright, that's unfortunate that we are now having to deal with public order problems in Amida. We've already had issues in this area.
Ready for battle.
Things in this area are better though, so I will be able to... Okay, good. I can bring this army down now. The issue is I need to bring these armies down to give them artillery, assuming I have money to own artillery in all these armies. Right now they don't have artillery, so they're not good for attacking large cities.
Ready for orders.
Oh, speaking of armies, let's pay a visit to this one and queue up the next. Alright, that's that. We still have 5,000 gold to spend, which I should be able to use to convert Yathrib, perfect, to a Menispum, so we have like no money left now.
Ready for battle.
Alright, now I do want to go ahead
We hunger for battle.
and make a move with this army, because I feel like it's kind of now or never. Let's see, how far can I move? That's how far I can move before I can turtle up. Yeah, I'm going to try and move to the border
Ready for orders.
and turtle up, and then see if maybe next turn I can move all the way to Hyra.
We hunger.
It's not likely, but I'm going to try it.
At your command. We hunger. Ready for battle. Commander. Ready for orders. We ready for orders. I am Rome's champion. At your service.
Huh. I guess not a lot more that I could do. I guess there's not a lot more I can do. Let's see about promotions. Yep, I can promote this guy to Master of Foot. We'll do that. Promote this guy to Master of Soldiers. Promote this guy to... Oh, wait, no. Can't promote him. He's still in Commander-in-Chief. New military count. That's good. Another new military count. Or not. There we go. Anatolius Silo. Yeah, see, Eutropius Cantonus Symmachus might be a better heir for me. See, this is our other son, Eutropius. Let's take a look at his qualities again. He's charismatic, he's irresolute, so he has lower zeal. He's bibulous, so he drinks. And he gives increased... Yeah. Dude, I'm sorry, Publius, but you're crap. You don't believe in the cause. I'm going to designate my other son as my heir. Sorry, kiddo, but I want to make sure my heir is deserving. All right, let's go ahead and end the turn and see what happens now. By the way, what I was commenting on earlier when I was talking about what Arumba said, let me double down on something real quick. I am not, I repeat, not attempting to start any kind of
We beg for a treaty between our people.
argument against Arumba. I think he raises a legitimate point. I think he maybe was too harsh in his delivery, and he said some things that were maybe unfair to the Total War games, but what components of... Okay, they're finally attacking Tosp. Not surprised. What components of it were fair, and what components of it were understandable? You know, I just think, you know, there are some really good YouTubers who don't play these games. They're attacking Paytakaran again. Big surprise. They'll probably take it because we took it back from them. But yeah, I don't want anyone to think that I'm interested in arguing about Arumba's opinion. He's a smart dude, and he plays very, very good games. So if he wants to hate Total War, he can hate Total War. He's allowed to. I don't know that I agree with his reasons, but that's ultimately none of my business. But I found his commentary interesting, especially given how much I do respect him and like him. Turns out, if you watch the rest of the stream, we actually have a lot in common. He made some pretty strong statements in the stream too. It was interesting, especially towards the end. Go watch it. It's long, but if you want something to run in the background while you're working or something, it's entertaining. All right, settlement sacked. We're back up to above 10,000 income, which is good. A lot of people just secured offices as well. All right, public order in this province is still improving despite the fact that we are totaled up here. So now it looks like we can reach Hyra. So we're going to do it. They do have a stack in Hyra. Oh, wow. This is unexpected. They actually stand a chance against us. All right, what I'm going to do is stop this episode here, and we're going to fight tooth and nail for this city of Hyra here to take it from the Sassanids, because we need to start putting them back on their heels a bit with what they're doing up north. Because as long as they just have free reign and can't split up their armies, they can do a lot of damage to me, and I need to start messing with them a little bit. So that's the plan. Thanks very much for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. I upload new episodes in Eternal Empire every day at noon Eastern Daylight Time, which is GMT -4 for those of you not in the States, and comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think. I'll see you next time.